I have been basically incapacitated for the past couple of months. Like the last month, I just have gone downhill with the use of my hands. I have some kind of joint disease, probably. Well, I have hypermobility, and it's either hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or somewhere in the hypermobility spectrum disorder category. And I saw a geneticist in August, and I'm seeing her again in November. And right now I'm putting together more family history, which actually has turned out to be very fruitful, like, unfortunately, for my family, that there's a ton of these things, and it looks like to me like my grandmother had it. Anyway, it's just kind of mind-blowing to, like, the ways that things are normalized when it just keep just getting told by doctors and stuff, like, because it all doesn't fit together or make sense, that it's just like you just keep going, even though it's like this is happening and this is happening and this is happening, and that's just not normal. But, like, if they don't have a reason for it, they're just kind of like, yup, that's happening. No, it's not normal, but it happens to some people, and you're like, why are 10 things happening to me? So that's where I think you got to start looking at. There was this thing I did read, and it was about, if you can't connect the issues, think connective tissues. I thought that was pretty good. But it's true. I mean, this diagnosis would put everything together. Whereas, having ME/CFS, having Lyme, does not put together, the way that my fingers are. Like, these ones I have, you can see they have splints on them so that they don't go back farther. And this is because my thumbs are hypermobile at this point. And so in the last month, I had to stop writing, typing, using my laptop at all, because it's not just causing pain, though. It's like everything's getting worse very rapidly, to the point where every time I do something that is painful, it's because it's like injuring it more. And it's been a year of me trying to get help with my hands. I started trying to talk to, basically a year ago, I was gonna go to somebody and get some help with, like, why are my hands, my thumbs hurting and they're hypermobile. And then in the last year, I've spent the majority of the year trying to survive, because I didn't have enough care, and so I was basically unsafe if I didn't just spend all my energy on trying to have enough care, just basic care of people, of caregivers coming every day. And so I finally have got that where I'm just paying some caregivers, which I cannot do, but I am anyway. And so now, because there are just things that have to happen, like I have to go to the doctor and get this figured out because I am completely incapacitated now. Fortunately, when you're already disabled, now it's a double-edged sword, but when you're already disabled, like, I already have help around the house. Like, if this was happening to somebody who was, like, going to work and stuff, like, they couldn't, I can't drive, I can barely do anything. I can barely open doors. Like, you can't function like this. But when you're already disabled, when things like this happen, people just kind of, like, I don't know how to say it exactly, except that things that would be crazy, like, oh my God, what's happening on somebody who is otherwise healthy, are just kind of, like, ignored in people who have tons of illnesses or who are already highly disabled, because you do have a lot of different things going on. But, like, this lack of functioning I'm not happy about. And I did get these braces, which are the best ones. However, now I cannot go without them, or a different type of brace that is as strong. Or I wrap my hands in ace bandages in a position that holds them still when I sleep. So that's what's been going on, and I was gifted an iPad, which is why I am so grateful that I'm going to be able to start making videos again, because I have a stylus and an iPad, and now I can actually use the computer. So I will be posting more videos. I just wanted to give you the update really, really concerned about my hands and what to do about it, and trying to figure that out. But great that I can now get back to sharing this with you and take you on the journey of figuring out what the hell to do.